New boy Gavin Strachan over the ball here, and he's put that one away. That's an impressive free kick, and Hartlepool have got one back. Ian Williams getting away here, and Robinson, and now Robinson has made it 3-2 and scored on his debut as well. Hartlepool have really perked up now. Humphreys into the middle here, and Matty Robson, and that is 3-3, and another goal from another new boy. Plenty of depth on that throw. Peterborough now a little bit more backs against the wall. Decent clearance that. Clark trying to get it down. Hartlepool will not let it go. It's fallen for Nelson. Nelson! What a goal! Michael Nelson!
Paul Robinson just about got it through from the spot. But then Stephen Eisted popped up to head home for Poole, and they looked ready to scalp the Owls. That was until Marco Gabbiadini came off the bench to head home a well-deserved equaliser to send the travelling Pools faithful home well happy with a point. It was Paul Robinson who cracked open the home game against Port Vale. Marco was put on the spot again, and this time he won the battle, and Poole clinched the points. Park. But he saw his former team grab a lifeline before the interval when Darryl Clark kept the closest eye on the ball after a deflected free kick. And Stephen Eisted won a penalty for the second successive game. Paul Robinson was merciless from the spot, but Poole had just left themselves with too much to do.
Strachan with a free kick, and that's an own goal from the Grimsby player-manager Paul Groves. And down goes Gabbiadini, and that'll be a penalty surely. Simon Ford, the guilty man. Paul Robinson, oh very cool. Just a little feint in the run-up. Strachan again, and Strachan finds the net, and that is 3-0. 3-0 in less than a half hour, and Strachan's got a great foot on him. Richie Humphreys down the line. Robinson with good work. Still with Robinson, all about going solo. It's out to Mickey Barron. Great build-up here. Barron's continued. What's on the end of this for Hartlepool? It's Richie Humphreys at the second attempt, and it is 4-0 Hartlepool. It's not even half-time. And there's another major break on here, and Robinson will not give up the chase. And Robinson has got an excellent goal, and that is 5-1. Absolutely rampant now. Humphreys for Robinson, looking to turn creator now, and that is 6. Marco Gabbiadini doesn't want to miss out. Who can blame him? Oh, it's that man Robinson again. He is on fire. Looking for an option in the middle. And Avian Williams slides in for a magnificent 7. Williams. Darryl Clark into the middle, and Robinson has got his hat-trick. Nobody deserves it more. That is 8.
Could fall here, and it's a goal early on. And we'll take the throw for Hartlepool. Gabbiadini twists and turns, trying to get into the box. Oh, brilliant, brilliant goal.
Marco Gabbiadini nearly followed up his Stockport stunner with another goal, but his effort did pave the way for Mark Tinkler to bring the visitors level by half-time. But the Baggies couldn't hold out forever against the Poole onslaught, and eventually the pressure told. Alessandre Undua was whistled up for handball in the area, and it was penalty time again. A big decision, but an even bigger debate was still to come. Paul Robinson was proving very reliable from 12 yards, and this was no exception. Another shock was on the cards, as Hartlepool comprehensively outplayed their visitors. And it meant Poole had this one well and truly wrapped up before half-time.
Richie Humphreys with a corner kick. Nelson's on the end of it. Williams can't force it over the line. It's still loose. Mark Tinkler's done it. 1-0 Hartlepool. Tinkler got it eventually. Gavin Strachan now. He's done it before. He's done it again, Gavin Strachan. What a fabulous free kick.
and the Victoria Park faithful had something to show for their wonderful support on the night. Marcus Richardson was back from his loan spell at Lincoln, and his shot was deflected into his own net by Ian Evatt for Pool's opening goal. But this was a different Hartlepool altogether, and Paul Robinson brought home the 3 points with a goal that was all his own work. The striker's solo effort helped get Hartlepool back on track. Neil Cooper was delighted his side had bounced back. Mickey Barron hadn't scored for nearly a year, but his well-placed shot found a way through. Fortunately, they kept their eye on the ball, especially Marco Gabbiadini, who calmed the nerves by heading the opening goal. Marco was the perfect man for this situation. With all his years of experience, he knew how to play against the non-league sides, and he knew how to take his chances. His second of the game was clinically finished and ruled out the possibility of a shock result. Richie Humphreys was next onto the score sheet with a quality goal that was just too good for Whitby. Killed in a free kick to make it 4-0. But Whitby emerged with some credit after a spirited performance on the day.
Humphreys, lots of distance, lots of height on that. Nelson was up there as well. Half cleared again, this time it's Tinkler who fires it back in. They're appealing for a handball in there, and they've got the penalty. Tinkler fired it in, and it was John Dempster's hand. And Gavin Strachan then, with the penalty, very cool. Westwood has come forward. Got it on there for Wilkinson. And this time, the 18-year-old has got his goal. Which gave Gavin Strachan the chance to roll Pools into a first-half lead. With a wonderful goal that clinched a vital win. It also underlined Hartlepool's determination to give young players a break in the first team, a policy that's proved to be a big success all round. Australian striker Joel Porter's first for the club, and it couldn't have been easier when the chance came. Avian Williams finished well, but in truth, Hartlepool were finished long before half-time at Loftus Road. Hartlepool's amazing unbeaten home record was consigned to the history books by Barnsley. But Avian Williams took charge of a messy situation to open the scoring for Poole. Wrapped up the win. 2003 was a great year for Hartlepool. They won promotion from Division 3 and they were winning admirers in Division 2. Barron. Schuker. Oh, that is a great ball through. And Avian Williams, has he got the finish? I should say so. Hartlepool get their goal at last, set up inevitably by Chris Schuker.
But Hartlepool were unlucky to be behind at that stage, and it was no more than they deserved when Mark Tinkler rose like a phoenix to head home from a corner and tie things up.
It's on for Williams. Schuker's made a good run through the middle, and Schuker's finishing it off impressively after just 6 minutes. Hartlepool have got the lead. Strachan's set piece, Nelson up there, so to Richie Humphreys. 2-1 Hartlepool. Richie Humphreys. Strachan again with another excellent corner, and Nelson this time profits. 3-1, and who's bothered by the fact that it's snowing? Strachan's been superb from these corners and set pieces, and it's Avian Williams now. Humphreys in an acre of space here. Look at the snow coming down there, but in comes Darryl Clark.
3 minutes later, Richie Humphreys slung in the cross and Avian Williams arrived right on cue to head home. But that inspired Hartlepool, and they took the lead again when Mark Tinkler dispatched a low shot past former Middlesbrough goalkeeper Marlon Beresford.
Robertson for the third time, this time he's done it! Great free kick, no, it's disallowed, that's tragic. Robertson gets another chance. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Boy, he deserves that goal!